We'll get started.
All right.
Hello, Logan. Thank you for joining us on this review of an older person's album. Some might say you're a younger person. How old are you?
I am 25. I
Yeah.
will be 26. I'm old enough to have to think about how old I am. That's
Okay.
that's how old I am.
Brian Nowinski is the one who recommended we listen to a Tragically Hip album called Fully, Completely.
hmm
Now, had you ever heard of Tragically Hip?
I have not. No, I can't. And uh, yeah, no, I have not.
So,
It was pretty good. It was not what I was expecting. It was a little bit more soft and mellow than I had anticipated. I think I like a little bit more upbeat kind of things. It was a little too soft rock for me,
oh my
but
gosh. Okay.
I liked it overall. I mean, I felt like a lot of the and see this comes back to how I don't really listen to full albums. I know we had this conversation earlier off camera, but you know, I'm a song person. I'll pick a song and I like this song, and so listening to the whole album, I haven't done that in a long time. And so a lot of the songs sounded very similar to me, and I think that was just because that's just how albums are, and I'm just not used to that. Um, so that was something I kind of struggled with towards the end of the album and the list. I did not skip any. I know that question's coming,
Good.
um, because I wanted to get the full album experience, and so, but I liked it. It's definitely something to add to my repertoire of listen to albums. Yeah, I
So,
mean, I believe my favorite was Pigeon Camera.
when they have one, he had a very unique voice. I guess the man has passed away, according to Brian. But when you have a unique voice like that, I think that they do have a tendency to sound similar.
Yeah, I mean, it was giving me kind of Nirvana vibes at first. It was
Hmm.
very like kind of mellow, Like my mind went to the Unplugged Nirvana album, or when Kurt Cobain did it on MTV, and it was just kind of slower, a lot of them gave me that vibe. I don't know. I mean, I might be totally off base with that, but
No.
kind of what I was feeling, throughout the album. So.
Yeah, and see, some of the songs to me, I had a little flavoring of old REM from back in my college days too. So
Mhm.
just little reminders. And this was what was it, '92? So obviously, I wasn't still in college at that point. But okay, so overall, you thought it was decent.
I liked it. Yeah, I think if I had to give it a score out of 10, I'd probably give it about a 7.5, seven point
Okay.
five.
I know WXRT plays them or used to play them, and I was not living here in '92, so I did not, or we moved here in '92, and I wasn't working downtown. So, but one of the ones they did play a couple of years later was called Bob Canyon of
hmm
theirs, and I love that song. And I guess it's the name of a town in Canada, but that one I do love, and I listen to that quite often. And I think I had heard of Hundredth Meridian song when that's the only one that was like, oh, I think I've heard that before. So
Yeah, I mean XRT has a pretty good variety
yeah.
too, so
Hmm. Yep.
I like it.
All right. Well, thank you, Logan. And then we have decided that we're not going to. You're not going to recommend an album
This is
because,
true.
um,
I just don't like I said, I don't listen to full albums, and so when you're asking me to pick an album, I'm like, I don't even know what these albums are called because I just have my playlist, of songs, and so um,
that's a millennial problem, I guess. That's what we're trying to resolve here.
are you calling me a millennial? Is
Aren't
that
you
what
a
you're doing?
millennial?
I don't know. I was born after this album that we just listened to. This Tragically Hip album came out, so I don't know. I don't know what that. Um, I guess maybe I'm
I think
before 2000, so I don't know what a
I don't know.
90s
We'll have to.
baby. That's
Our
what I'll call
homework will be
myself.
to find out who you are. What is
Okay.
your designation? All right,
We
Logan.
I,
By the way, Logan works with me.
I
He
do.
works at
Yes.
our wonderful university. So, and he's also my pickleball partner.
This is yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
And we've got the finals coming up soon, so hoping that Jim will pull his game together a little bit and start pulling his weight. But you
just
know
for the
what?
record,
That's
we're in
fine.
first place. Just saying.